Yeah, Dog Cabana. Hey, I came outside this shit on today, man. Yeah, came outside today, water on water, water.
What's good, YouTube? It's your girl BJ.
What's up? It's your girl CJ.
And today we coming at y'all with a motherfucking story time.
Y'all, we been gone because we got kidnapped. We got fucking kidnapped.
And
on a serious note,
it was a lot of shit going on.
That's why we haven't been posting.
We just hope y'all can really understand.
Gosh, bitch! Nah. Just like we almost got kidnapped though. Like,
yeah, we did. We did.
We ain't kids.
Yeah. Okay, so as you can see by the title, this story is as you can see by the title, this video is gonna be a story time about the time that we almost got sex trafficked.
Yep.
Now, we may laugh throughout this video. That's just our personality. We may laugh, we may joke, we may do a lot of that shit. But this is a serious ass topic,
video,
serious ass matter.
Yes.
This shit is real. It fucking happened to us, and we just want to help girls around the world be aware of the signs and be aware that anybody is a fucking suspect.
It can happen when you least expect it.
Exactly.
We just went out to eat.
Exactly, and that shit
and it happened.
So, y'all just stay tuned into this video. Go ahead and give us a like, thumbs up, comment down below.
Comment.
And we finna get this shit on the road.
Video. Get into this
road.
video. Get into this video.
Yeah! This is supposed to be a serious ass video. Let's get down to the real.
So, boom. This what happened, y'all. So, my niggas, I almost called you CJ. My nigga BJ hit me up. She like, hey fool, you wanna go out to eat? I'm like, hell yeah, nigga hungry, famished, parched. I hadn't ate all day. No, you can't believe it, but bitch, I was hungry. So I'm like, hey, yeah. And it was like, shoot, maybe later on the day we can record a video, which we never got around to.
Yeah.
So, fast forward. We get to this pizza parlor. We getting food, you know what I'm saying? We chilling. We like, dang, it's packed in here just a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
First of all, before we even walk up, before we even get in, when we get out the car and we walking up to the door, it's this white lady that's, sorry if I'm saying white or black throughout this video, I'm just describing the people that did
descriptions
this
of the people.
So we're walking up to the door and I'm looking in and they're looking out. Like, it's like a big glass, so whoever's sitting by the window, they can see, like, they can look dead at us. Mm-hmm. So as we're walking up, this white older lady was looking out at us.
Literally, when we hopped out the car, she was looking at us.
Yes, and she was watching us from the time we got out the car until we walked in. Like, she would not remove her eyes from us. It was so bad to where I'm just like, bro, what the fuck is this lady looking at? Like, I literally wanted to say something to her. That's how hard she was staring at us. So we just brushed it off and went ahead and, like, paid for the buffet.
Then we grabbed our food, you know what I'm saying? We sit down, we sit in the back, you know what I'm saying, in the cut. So we get in the cut. We get our food and whatnot. We see people walking in and out of this place. So I forgot my book in the car. So I was like, BJ, let me see your keys so I can go outside to get the book. Because I totally forgot. It slipped my mind. Nigga ready to eat. That's all I had on my mind, really. So I'm walking. She give me the keys. I'm walking towards the door, the exit. So I'm pushing on the door, like I'm literally putting my weight on it, like leaning into this mud, like it is not budging. Mm-hmm. And like these two ladies, it was this white elderly lady. Well, she looked. She don't look like she was old.
She looked like she was on drugs.
She looked old, like.
She just looked like she was on drugs. She was probably in her 40s, to be honest. And she was missing all of her teeth. She looked like she was on drugs real bad.
Yeah. Like
her skin was just fucked up. Her teeth, like you could tell she was on something.
Yeah. And she was really just eyeing me because I was trying to get this door open and I couldn't open it. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's the exit door. You know, many people have gone out of it today. So why, for me, it's not working?
Right.
So I was like, okay, you know what? Fuck it. I don't know why this ain't working. So I went to the entrance door. Just went out that way. I was like, forget it. So I'm standing right there. I was finna text BJ because the lady was still staring at me. I was finna text BJ and be like, why is this lady still staring at me? Because I'm standing on the corner like literally outside of the place, not even 10 feet on the sidewalk. So I'm trying to text her, and the lady opened the door that I was trying to go through. She like, it opens. And I'm like, okay. I don't know why it wouldn't work for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, trying to like dismiss it, like, yeah, like, thank you though. I'm trying to walk off, and she walked up to me like, and she like, she shoved something into my pocket. By the time I could react, she had walked off completely and went back into CC's. So me, being the curious ass person that I am, I go in my pocket. I reach in my pocket. I feel it. I'm like, what the hell is this? I put it out, and it's a sack of marijuana in my pocket. That she had just put in my pocket. By the time she had walked off, the last thing she said was, now the average person wouldn't do that.
Which, you're contradicting yourself. The average person, you're looking suspicious in itself, because the average person wouldn't do that. Like, first of all, where we stay at, Tennessee, marijuana is illegal. So either one or two things gonna happen. You gonna drop your weed, somebody said that smoke, they gonna pick it up, take your shit and go. Or you gonna drop it, somebody sees it, they don't want nothing to do with it because it's illegal. They gonna leave that shit alone. They not gonna do none of that. Or if that's the case, they gonna tell you, hey, you dropped something. Like, you feel me? Ain't nobody just gonna pick it up and shove something into your pocket.
Like, lady, how you know I even smoke?
Exactly.
How you know?
How you even know that fell out of her pocket? Like,
exactly. So as soon as this happened, the lady had vanished. Like, I looked around, she wasn't even in the store. Like, I know she went back in because I seen her walk in it. But by the time she went into the store, I did not see her at all. And so I'm calling BJ because I'm like freaking out. I'm like, why did she just shove this thing into my pocket? Like,
right.
And like, at the moment, I was like freaking out. I wanted to throw it, but it's like, at the same time, I didn't want her to think I was like lying. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I needed evidence that this motherfucker just put this shit in my pocket. Like, literally forced it into my pocket. Like, shoved it. And like, you dropped your weed, baby. Like, I don't know you. Don't touch me. The fuck? So I call her. I'm rushing to the car so I can get in like a secure ass place, and I lock the door as soon as I get in there. Cause mind you, we closed in by 2 other cars, and it's a van parked behind us
with the doors open.
With all the doors open, but we far enough to like navigate away from. We didn't park beside the van, but the van was behind us with all the doors open. So I locked the doors, and I'm calling CJ trying to contact her.
BJ.
Oh. I'm calling BJ trying to contact her. She finally picked up the phone. She answered. She's like, what's going on? What's wrong? And she was like,
Because Corey called me yelling, and I was like confused. Like, she was yelling, she was screaming, like, this lady just put something in my pocket. You need to come out here right now. So I'm like, what the fuck going on? So I hurry up and like go out to the car. I get in the car, and she showed me this sack of quote unquote weed that this lady done stuffed in her pocket. So I look at it, and I'm like, this don't even look like weed. Okay, so if
it looked like oregano.
Exactly.
Honestly.
Exactly. It looked like shake. Okay, for you all that don't know what it is, people who actually smoke, y'all know what shake is. Basically, like what's left at the bottom of the sack, regardless, well, not including the nuggets, just the, the little, the crumbs,
grimy pieces.
Yeah, that's what it looked like, just a bunch of fucking shake. But like Coriana, CJ described it good as fucking oregano. Yeah. But I didn't open the pack, but what I did do was smell it. Which I know I probably shouldn't have did this. This is the biggest mistake that I did make. Ladies, if somebody stuffs some drugs in your pocket or anything, do not smell it. Don't touch it. Just get rid of that shit. Because it could have been chloroform. It could have been anything that I could have smelled, and it could have knocked me clean the fuck out. Yeah. But I was curious, and I wasn't thinking at the time. So I smelled it to try to see like what was going on. It did not smell like marijuana at all.
It smelled like straight chemicals.
It smelled like chemicals. And I feel like what they was trying to do was, I feel like number one, that sack of weed was already placed outside on the sidewalk. Right. Cause come on now, where is this just gonna come on? I feel like they placed that right there as bait, and I feel like they had people watching to see if somebody
it was not there when we first got there.
We would have seen
Me and Bjar.
Me and Bjar.
I didn't mess up your name. Me and BJ are very observant, so we would have started and made a little joke about it and kept going.
Right, and we walked literally like on the sidewalk where she claimed it was at. You feel me? Exactly. So we would have seen that shit. Yep. But it did not smell like normal weed or anything. So yeah, I just feel like they had it planted right there. They was waiting for some females or a female to pick it up and take it with them, thinking that they're gonna smoke it. I feel like they was gonna follow the female, and whenever she smoked it, she was gonna pass out or something from it. That's what my take. And I guess when they seen that we was not taking the bait, that's when she came out there and just shoved it in her pocket.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, she not gonna take the bait, I'm gonna make her take the bait. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It was a lot of things where me and Corey like
went wrong.
We went wrong.
Like, once you're in that moment and it's like you don't even expect this to happen to you.
No, and not at all. You're not expecting it. You're not thinking at all. You're not thinking with a clear head. Because my mom and a lot of other people, they was like, well, they was telling me like I should have never smelled it. Yeah. Then they was telling Corey like you should have smacked that bitch in her fucking mouth as soon as she tried to put that shit in your pocket. Like, bitch, you too close to me. Yeah. You feel me? But when you in that moment, it's just so much shit going on. You're not really thinking.
Right.
Which is why we trying to let y'all know, you know what I'm saying, the signs that we looked for and what we seen happen. So if y'all somehow encounter the same experience, y'all can really know what to do.
No signs, red flags, all that.
So what's crazy was, okay, after I smelled in the scene that it smelled like chemical, even if it smelled like weed, I still wasn't gonna smoke that shit.
Okay.
Who the fuck just smoke some regular sack,
weed?
Like
even I said regular weed.
Just
some random sack of weed.
I don't know where this shit came from. I don't trust that, so I just took it and threw it across the parking lot.
Right.
So we go back in and we go back to our seats. We sit down. At this point, we paranoid. We've been paranoid watching everybody.
But we was already talking about what has been going on
with sex trafficking lately.
I feel like we manifested it. We manifested negative energy.
For real, y'all gotta watch what y'all talk about a lot, because what you speak will come into existence. Yes. Literally, what you put your energy and your time to, it will come into existence. Yep. So be careful about that, because I feel like we did manifest that shit. To be honest,
after we had got out of the car, BJ, she was like literally like going off, staring this lady down before we even got into the store. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Just don't even like calm down before we even go in here, because don't even say nothing to her, because it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just forget it. Like, so we went back to eating and whatnot. And then this tall black man, business casual dress.
And this is after she left.
Like after she left,
like 5 minutes.
And she was fidgeting with the doors before she left so many times. And I don't know why, I still don't to this day know why she was fidgeting with the doors.
Fondling and fidgeting the doors, like.
And this man, he came in out of nowhere. He looked out of place.
Yeah, like he looked like he was trying too hard. Like, who comes to CC's Pizza with CC's Pizza is basically a pizza buffet. The pizza's not even fucking good.
Yeah.
It's not expensive. You pay like fucking $5 to get, you know what I'm saying? And why are you wearing a business suit to a place like this? You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
It was a tall black man. He had on business attire. And out of all the fucking seats in the damn buffet, he comes sit like right next to us. The table right across diagonal from us. No food in his hands.
Nothing.
He didn't get any food. He just sitting back there just looking at the game on the TV.
Like, why did you come and pay to watch a game on the TV
when you could have did that at home?
Why would
that
you
was
do that?
That was weird as fuck in itself. He kept looking over there at us. CJ caught him staring at us several times.
Before he even sat down, when he first came in, he was walking directly towards us. He was looking funny. So I was looking at him the whole time. I was like, why is he doing that? And he was just like certain stuff that he would do. He would pick up a cup, set it back down, place a napkin a certain way. Or he would just walk pacing back and forth. And he was just acting real funny. So he was acting real funny. And then he came. Yeah, he was walking towards us, right? We in the back. You know what I'm saying? Then the whole way there, he was looking. I'm like, I told her, I was like, you remember when I told you? I was like, why is this nigga looking at us so hard? I was like, why is he looking me dead in my eyes? Like, he looking at my soul. Like, I was playing around with shit. So, he get closer. Like, he's a booth behind us. And he stops, like, in his tracks. Like, he's froze like this, looking at me in my eyes. I'm looking at him, looking at me, looking at him. Like, what the, why? Mm-hmm. And then he stopped and he turned around on his heels and he went the other way and got on the other side. Like, a few sides on the side of us. Mm-hmm. So, he was still close enough, but he was like, he had a barrier between him and
it was
us.
Like a
divider.
Yeah, a little divider, but we could still see over. Like, the divider was literally this high. We could see his whole body. He could see ours. Like,
it's the size of a toddler.
Yeah, so. Literally. But basically, this man was just acting so weird. staring at us, like looking at the little kids that would go to the bathroom and everything. So what makes this even more weird, y'all, this man leaves. He leaves for like 15 minutes.
Right.
And he comes back
and pays again
for the buffet.
He didn't eat the first time. He paid again.
Gets one slice of fucking pizza and goes to sit right back where he was sitting at before, right on the fucking
He didn't even get pizza. He got breadsticks.
Yeah, the breadsticks.
With no sauce. Wasn't eating them.
No.
Just sitting there.
Just sitting there doing what he was doing.
Who does that?
So at this point, me and Cory was
red
like,
flag, red flag,
no,
red flag,
exactly.
red flag, red flag, red flag, nigga, damn. That's how it was in our face.
Exactly.
We were paying attention. We were like, what the fuck? Like,
and literally, y'all, we should not have. Don't make the same mistake we did. Once you see that one fucking red flag, get the fuck out. Abort goddamn mission, bitch.
She stuffed that oregano in my pocket. We should have been aware. We should have been alert.
We should have left.
But we was hungry. We didn't even get to eat yet.
Right? Like we just kind of ignored it because we had already paid. Like, well, forget the money and all of that. Just leave, y'all. It was too many red flags. But at that point, when we see him leave, come back, pay again,
we were like, forget it. We just got up.
We left. Yeah. Like we left out the freaking door, and it gets weirder when we leave out the door. We walk into the car. It's a car that was sitting that was parked behind my car. That was right there when we first went in.
It was the car when we first went in on their phone.
And they was staring at us. They was staring us down. Yes. So we coming out and I'm telling Cory, I'm like, Cory,
that same person is in the car.
I'm like, yes, the same
spot,
person.
The same position.
And I'm like, bro, look back at them. I'm trying to get her attention. Like, Cory, look back at them.
So when I look back at her, there is a white man behind her. Literally this close behind Brittany. Behind BJ, literally that close,
and she literally
screamed. I was like, Brittany, are you serious? Like it was somebody right behind her, like close enough he could have.
And I look back, like when I look back, we was literally
like she could have kissed that man.
That's how close he was.
Like,
and so I'm like,
back up off me. Like what are you doing? Like,
nigga, can I help you?
And out of nowhere, he like pull some Bibles out.
Let me tell y'all what this nigga said to you.
It's not funny, but his approach is just
dumbass
like,
nigga.
You are so stupid.
You fucking dumbass. He gonna say something. Well, yeah, ma'am. Do you know the organization? Do you remember when you were little, your parents used to read you the little bitty blue Bible books? And I'm like,
for kids.
I'm like, yeah. Like, well, yeah, I work for that organization.
Not even naming the organization.
First of all, nigga,
if you are working on an organization or any church, you're gonna say, oh, I'm with this church. I'm with real church. I'm with the Baptist church. Yeah, I am with so and so.
You gonna name the organization? You're not just gonna come up and say that, oh, I work for this this organization that gave you Bible books when you were little. You're not gonna say that shit.
Right.
And any church people, they're not gonna be as persistent or as pushy as this motherfucker was.
He was selling.
Exactly.
He was making profit, quote unquote. He was trying to make profit off of a Bible. Children's Bibles that didn't even look like children's Bibles.
But like some beat up ass fucking architect, but it didn't even look like no fucking Bible. And he gonna proceed to say, can I have a little
don't even
bit?
Try to sell you books. They try to give them to you.
Exactly. He gonna proceed to start asking, can I have a little bit of your time? I was like, no, I gotta go. I'm in a hurry right now. I gotta go pick my sister up from school. That's what I said.
And he was like, oh, your sister? How old is she? Do you have any, like...
Then he kept trying to go into the fucking thing. Like, he kept trying to push the issue to talk about whatever it is he was trying to talk about. But really, I feel like he was just trying to distract us. So he kept seeing us, like, moving more towards the car. And I'm like, no, I don't got time. He's talking about, what, did you say you got to go pick your daughter up? I said, no, I don't have a daughter. I said, my sister. He said, oh, yeah, your sister. So do you know anyone who have kids? Why the fuck are you asking me that? Why? So you can get me to take you to them so you could kidnap them too? Right. Like, nigga, the fuck? So at this point, Cory just like
locking the doors and trying to get everything open. I had to grab her keys from her, unlock her door, and then press the unlock button so I could go on my side. Cause he was still dwelling, like he was still pushing the issue.
Right. And at this point, Cory was like, she just like, we're not really atheists, but she said that she was like, no, we're atheists, like you need to go. Like she said that to him just so he would leave us alone. Cause
He was still trying to talk to us.
And then he started touching me, like trying to get all, like make it seem like comfortable, like
like why are you touching me?
Don't fucking put your hands on me. Like, ladies, don't let nobody do that. Don't get sucked into no Bible stuff. Like that's literally
they're trying to make it seem like they're good people.
Good people when literally they're the fucking devil in disguise. Like y'all can't fall for that. Like it's not even safe to talk to people nowadays. It's not safe for none of that because it's women. It is women who are doing this stuff too. Like women, like the white girl, she's the one who set everything up. Yeah. She looked at us. She seen us as a target. She stared us up and down. Put fucking marijuana in her pocket and called the black dude.
She called the black dude.
Called the fucking black dude. Because all of a sudden, when he shows up, she leaves. Mm-hmm. Come on now, you gotta look at the signs, man.
And then tell them what happened at the end. After I told him, like, no, we're atheists. Like, we don't want anything. I'm sorry, sir. We have to go. Like, no.
Okay, so y'all keep in mind, the whole time, from the time it took us to walk out the door to him talking to us and all that shit, us going to the car, it probably took about 3 minutes. So, 3 minutes.
Not even 3 minutes.
Probably about 2 minutes. 2 minutes at the most.
Yeah.
Not even 2 minutes later, the fucking black dude walks out of the store.
Who just paid for a second buffet.
For a second buffet. Walks out of the fucking CC's Pizza. Walks past our car. Once we get in the car and lock the doors, I'm like, Corey, before I even pull out, I just want to see something real quick. I really want to see something. Because if they do what I think they finna do, like if they actually meet up,
they're in cahoots.
They're fucking in cahoots and they're fucking sex traffickers. Yep. So I locked the doors, I started my car, and we watched them. Yep. The black dude walked this way. He kept on walking. Mm-hmm. Not even fucking 20 seconds later, the white guy walks right in behind him. And when he walks behind him, they start fucking talking.
Like, literally handshakes and all
like,
that.
Like, y'all were in
like, they were actually, like, not like he was trying to sell him the book, too. Like, he knew this guy. You know?
Exactly.
So, you guys, please, whatever you do, keep your eyes open and peeled. Because people are putting people on the black market, selling us for sex trafficking us, kids, women, older people. It doesn't matter who
y'all have
you
to be careful. This is what's so crazy. It was a car beside us with a man. I think he was the person who was going to grab us.
He was going to grab us. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
He was the man who was like, after I had told the dude, like, oh no, we're atheists, he was walking up to us because he saw my temper was getting low. Like, I was like, forget this. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing that's gonna let this man like be like, forget it. I'm not finna keep on going. Like, he was persistent.
He was so persistent.
He kept going. And there's one man, he just pulled up in this white Chevy. He was in a Chevrolet, a Chevy.
Yeah.
He was in a Chevy, and he pulled up in front of us, kind of like in front, but he wasn't like parked in front of us so we could be blocked off.
Right.
So I saw him, and he really just like he was fumbling with something, but I couldn't see what it was. Mm-hmm. And he walked up towards us, and by the time I said what I said, the dude walked off, and then he saw the other dude walk off, so he got back in his car,
like,
oh, that's turned the car back off and left.
Exactly. Because it's a girl, just because she's older, just because she looks nice and she talks sweet to you, do not trust that shit. Do not just be having random conversations.
Because they can be in it. Not want to be in it, but
they can be forced
to do it.
Be forced to be doing stuff. So y'all just got to keep y'all eyes peeled and just know that everybody is a suspect. Question everything. Yeah. Just please be safe. We just wanted to make y'all aware of this experience that we went through so that y'all can know to look for signs. And it's not even just these signs. It's way more signs. Be careful. Like, don't be on Craigslist looking for no jobs. They post fake job ads all the time.
That's
like,
true.
Be careful as fuck. Don't be looking for modeling agencies and finding these back alley ass people who don't even have really a reputation built for themselves, saying that they can sell you a dream or do this or do that for you. 9 times out of 10 is fucking sex traffickers. Like, y'all gotta think and y'all gotta be very aware. And when y'all see them red flags, don't fucking ignore them. Run from them bitches. Like, sprint, bitch. Like, it's not fucking worth it.
With that being said, we just wanted to share our experience with you guys, and it was not a good experience, but it opened our eyes to many things that we didn't even realize were going on in our city. We knew it was going on, but not expected to happen to us.
Exactly.
And it did.
Sex trafficking does not discriminate. It does not discriminate against anything.
And I don't know what anybody's beliefs are, but God was with us that day.
He really was, man. He really was. And it's so crazy because when I woke up that morning and I was on the way to get CJ, I was praying like, God, please watch over us. I pray that nothing bad happens to us and no harm comes our way, especially as far as these sex traffickers and everything. Like, it was specifically about sex trafficking, and that happened later on that day.
And I prayed that night.
Like, that's what's so crazy. So y'all just be safe. If you believe in God, stay prayed up. Know how to look for the signs, all that good stuff.
Most definitely. But you know, on a less serious topic, it's CJ, yo.
And it's BJ and this bitch.
Yo.
BJ and this
Thank
bitch.
you for watching the video, you guys. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Leave a comment down below for
and we will see
us.
you guys
in our next fucking video.
next time.
Peace.